Number 1 is Satellite Dish, owned by Melody Young in Laurelville, Ohio, trained and driven by Stephen Hettinger. Number 2 is Levite, owned by the Shout Stable, Pompano Beach, Florida, trained and driven by Rick Shout. Number 3, Try Flying By, Scott Piney's Miller Lite Long Shot of the Night, owned and trained and driven by Lanny Merriman of Northfield, Ohio. Number 4 is Victory Sis, owned by the partnership of Christine and Charles Blankenship of Asheville, Ohio, trained by Jim Pollock Jr., Dan Noble. Number 5 is Duncan Adano, owned by Roy Murphy and Richard Stevens, both of the Buckeye State, trained by Roy Murphy, Dallas Miller. The 6, Mystic Joanne, owned by Lionel Ray Whitaker of Zanesville, Ohio, trained and driven by Trent Tharps. Number 7 is Super Bandit, owned by Jerry Folk of Delaware, Ohio, and Connie Armstrong of Delaware, Ohio, trained by Jerry Folk with Brett Miller. Number 8, What Club Should I Hit, owned by the Parkview Stables of Pittsburgh, Ohio, trained by Dave Broombaugh, Chip Noble. Number 9 is Bullville Matman, owned and trained by Ned Hodkinson of Hilliard, Ohio, Kyle Waderth Lines. And for the second tier, number 10, Sue Me, owned by Victor Gray II of South Lebanon, Ohio, trained and driven by Ron Taubert, Ian Hersulke. That's the field for the 4th race. Exacta trifecta early pick 3 wager. Break the 4, Victory Sis before the start. This race brought to you by the Green Brothers Painting, Field in Motion. They're off and trotting in, firing away for the lead. Middle of the track, there goes the 5, Duncan Adano, straight crossing over for Command Tier. Driving up on the outside, What Club Should I Hit to land the garden spot? Racing in 2, Levite comes away, trotting in 3rd. Looking to be angled in, racing in 4, that is Mystic Joanne. 5th on the pylons there, Try Flying By. 6th on the outside, that is Super Bandit. 7th along the rail, that is Satellite Dish. 8th up on the outside of there as they trot towards the opening quarter, that is Bullville Matchman. By the opening quarter in 27 3/5, and on top, Duncan Adano is out there on the front interior, leading it by 10.5, 11 lengths as he crosses under the wire here with less than 5/8 of a mile to go. And Duncan Adano is out there on the front end trying to take this field gate to wire as they step into the clubhouse turn in front of the paddock and on over the half, and he looks to be on a mission here. What Club Should I Hit? Trots in second, outside there in 3rd. Super Bandit reaching the half, 56 2/5 off the turn and driving down the backside. Heads are pointed towards 3/4, and Duncan Adano on the front interior. He's trying to bottom out this field. He still leads it by 12 with less than 3/8 of a mile to travel now. To the inside, What Club Should I Hit? Trots in second, outside in 3rd. That is Super Bandit. Levite at the rail in 4th. Off stride there went Mystic Joanne. Outside of there in 5th, Try Flying By. 6th on the inside. That is Bullville Matman. 7th is Satellite Dish as they trot by 3/4 and 127 1/5. They'll trot the final turn and head for home, and on top of the field with the lead here, Duncan Adano, but he's come to an abrupt halt here. And to the outside, Super Bandit trots right on by, and What Club Should I Hit? Will take aim at him as they turn for home with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come, and Super Bandit with the lead here inside the final 16th. What Club Should I Hit? Trotting in second. Levite is trotting on late for 3rd, but as they come to the wire, Super Bandit in front. Levite to go second. What Club Should I Hit? Trots 3rd. Down the mile, 158 2/5. Super Bandit. Trackside of the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of the 4th race. Timed at 158 2/5 for the second win in 2004. Here's the 7, Super Bandit. A 9-year-old bay gelding by final score to the Coleman LaBelle mare, Super Coleman, owned by Jerry Folk of Delaware, Ohio, and Connie Armstrong of Delaware, Ohio, trained by Jerry Folk. Nicely handled here this evening by winning driver Brett Miller. That's back-to-back wins on this evening's card for Brett, giving him a driving double. In the winner's circle to make the trophy presentation of the winning connections, this race brought to you by Green Brothers Painting. Well, the 7, Super Bandit, returns $520, $343. Second of the 2, Levite, returning $260, $260. Third of the 8, What Club Should I Hit? $440. On the 7-2 Exacta, returning $14 even. The 7-2-8 Try, $129.80. The 7 Super Bandit, 158 2/5.